Tiffin Police, Fostoria Police, and the Seneca County Sheriff's Office are now working together, joining on the drone train as part of their operations. The three departments share resources to make sure they can have a bird's eye view on scenes like this one if they need them. Kaylee Marin-Ted has this story tonight from Tiffin.
The purpose of drone technology for policing is for citizens' protection. We want this up in the air to give us eyes that we haven't seen, to have situational awareness for a big operation that we might have.
It was donated as part of the national program Project Lifesaver, given to the Seneca County Sheriff's Office from the Area Lions Club to help find missing people. But Sheriff Frederick Stevens says they needed more people to help operate it.
The couple incidents that we had, our two drone operators that we did have were on vacation at the same time, so that kind of gave me the kernel of an idea to reach out in the collaborative effort to the Fostoria Police Department and the Tiffin Police Department.
Then it expanded to more than finding missing people.
The shooting we had, that gave us eyes in order to, once they were extracting the two deputies that were being shot at, that gave us a larger perspective.
Drone operators have to get their drone pilot's license through the Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA, and are being trained through Tiffin University, which has also now opened up a drone program to students.
We started with just one course. We're now doing a minor, and we're expanding leaps and bounds.
And in the future, drones could be the first to show up to a call.
911 will come in, drone will go out, and then the live video coming back will determine whether we have to put a live officer out there or not.
For now, it's become a staple in operations.
Not having it would be a hinder to us now.
Reporting in Tiffin, Kaylee Marin-Ted, WTOL 11.
Well, if you're driving through Bowling Green, you might notice something new. It is the latest technology in catching criminals, and police say the tools have already helped to solve crime. Kaylee Marin-Ted has the story all new tonight.
They're being used for more than just catching license plate numbers. Lieutenant Adam Scaff with Bowling Green Police says in the past year these cameras have been in place. They've helped identify missing teens, stolen cars, located wanted criminals, and a lot more. There's 23 cameras in place in the city. Scaff says these cameras also allow police and city officials to run traffic data studies. So if they see increased traffic or crashes in a certain area, it will help them decide to move more officers to those needed areas. Toledo Police also put similar cameras in place in May of last year.
The cameras don't necessarily do anything as far as speed or traffic violations. However, when a crime is committed, or even a traffic offense where maybe there was a crash involved or something more serious, the cameras allow us to locate the vehicle based on the make and the model and the color, and then obtain a license plate for follow-up.
The information on these cameras is secure, according to police. They own the data, and it's only accessible by BG Police. In studio, Kaylee Marin-Ted, WTOL 11.
All new at 11. They are a controversial tool used by everyone, from the U.S. government to even your next-door neighbor. Now, police are using drones as well. But how and why? Across the country, at least 347 law enforcement agencies now have drones, according to Bard College.
9 on your sides. Kristen Swilly gives us a bird's eye view of how they are changing one local department.
Drones are so new, a lot of the regulation behind them is still up in the air. It's why a group of people spent the last year coming together to come up with specific guidelines for law enforcement to bring this technology down to earth.
Okay, Mark, what's up?
Check and install propellers.
All right, what's after that?
Anti-collision light on.
Battery and aircraft.
And you're a few steps closer to watching the future of law enforcement take flight.
Sheriff's offices, the Highway Patrol, starting to use them for crash reconstruction. Fire, EMS are now using them.
Drones offer new perspectives for surveillance.
We're able to zoom in from about 2 miles out into a parking lot in town.
Help jurors visualize a crime scene.
The officer, when testifying, can then explain this happened here.
And come with their own set of risks.
And it crashed from about 350 feet up in the air. Had that fallen onto a person, it would have caused some serious injury, if not death.
But it wasn't until last month, Ohio Ohio-issued guidelines for police.
The technology was advancing far faster than the law was.
Blue Ash Lieutenant Steve Schuler was part of the task force that came up with those guidelines. Among them, police shouldn't use a drone to record your home without a search warrant, shouldn't record people not relevant to official business, and video shouldn't be altered without approval.
Nobody has an interest in peeping in windows and things like that. We're there to enhance our ability to do our job.
Schuler says transparency from law enforcement is key.
By not being open with the public about how you're using this nice tool that we have, the capability or the possibility is there that may be taken away from you.
Blue Ash Police plan to get a waiver from the FAA within the next year in order to be able to fly at night. Reporting in Blue Ash, Kristen Swilley, 9 on your side.